Hi, everybody. This is Colin and Kevin, and we just thought we'd make a video to introduce ourselves. Let me start by saying, well, I'm Kevin, and I'm a teacher for 20 years. I've been in the Hopkins School District and in the Peace Corps, and, I started teaching video. My expertise is not necessarily as a filmmaker, but it is as a teacher of video. And a lot of the units that we're going to be doing in this class and some of the assignments are ones that we've done in my filmmaking classes. I'm also a ninth grade language arts teacher, and as well I teach a cinema comics and cameras class where we talk about graphic novels and make movies associated with it. So teaching film has kind of always been part of my career. I'm going to hand it over to Colin now, who'll give you a little bit of background on himself.
All right, well, I'm Colin, and it's fitting that I'm the small little box to the right of Kevin on the screen because he was actually my mentor and he supervised me as a student teacher. So this relationship, not only philosophically but also visually, I think is appropriate. My background actually is in the film industry. I spent 10 years after college working in the industry in Chicago and in LA. And I kind of hit everything: commercials, TV shows, big movies, small movies. It's a little flavor of everything. So my background really is in the production side and the film theory side. I went to University of Wisconsin for film theory and then lived the production world. I do teach. I taught with Kevin some of the video production, and then I'm actually in a different district. I'm out in Eastern Carver County Schools at Chaska Middle School West. And I teach a little bit of multimedia and technology with a heavy dose of video in there as well. So that's my background. And then back to you, Kevin, for this course.
Well, yeah, we set up this course. This is a second iteration of what we've come up with, and it's exciting because our focus is could be on so many different areas, and we weren't sure whether to begin it with teaching you how to make films, how to teach film in the classroom, and so we've ended up kind of with a great combination of both, where you'll learn the language of film, but we think the best way of becoming film teachers is by teaching units. So usually every week there's going to be a video or two that you'll make, and we know that might be a struggle at the start. But as we go through, you'll find yourself making videos of higher and higher quality, and that's true when it happens in our classroom as well.
Yeah, and I'd second that. I think both Kevin and I agree that the only real way to get better at making videos, it's sort of a twofold process. Number one, you got to learn about the basics. What's the language of it? What are the principles behind it? What are some basic rules and sort of premises of the art of cinema and film production, but then you just got to do it. So the thing about what we're going to be providing is it's sort of, we like to think of it as a wide open opportunity that you're getting a starting point with every task, and that starting point is for you to grab and seize and play in some ways, creatively play here. And we're just looking for people really taking a risk, trying to get creative and trying to get better, not master, but get better at some of these real fundamental skills in video production. Because, I mean, I've been editing film myself for 10 years, and every time I do it, I get a little bit better. I try something a little bit different, and so it's something that we're looking to make it possible for you to get better to assess what's good by becoming better at it. That's, I guess, in a nutshell. Do you agree, Kevin?
Yeah, I do. And one thing that Colin and I both agree on is that video and making a video is a new literacy out there. We have many, reading and writing and many skills that you need to be a person in today's day and age. But it's one thing to think about when you look at a newspaper article now. A lot of them are a well-written article, and then they have a video associated with it. So people are doing both of those things. And asking your students to do that is going to engage them in ways that you hadn't thought about before. There'll be some struggles with it, but then they'll also produce some things that just will blow your mind. Yeah. The creativity there that will open up, and how this can apply to every curricular area has us both excited to be headed down this road.
So I guess we'll kind of wrap it up here. I guess we'll say that this is a course that was built from scratch. And so there's going to be some bumps in the road, I think, and there's going to be some hitches, but just understand that we're always going to be available as much as we can, and we're always going to be willing to answer any questions that you have or help you sort of walk through some of the processes. I don't think you can ever be a master at any of the tools that we're offering you. There's going to be things, there's going to be workarounds, and all those things. We're very very open to helping you and understanding that this is a learning process for everyone. So hopefully we've tailored it that it's enough work to push you, but also not so much that you become overwhelmed, because we don't want you hating this process. We want you loving it and wanting more.
Yes, exactly. And remember, in what our telling about, one of the biggest things to do is to finish, and that's true with graduate degrees, but that's true with every prefix. Some of them are not going to be your favorite, but just finish, and by the end, you'll be amazed at what we can accomplish together.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. So,
all right.
Yeah. So, well, here's the deal. Kevin could put his, his computer down, and he could walk the 30 feet that he's actually far away from me.
Watch this video magic.
This is going to be crazy. Yeah, here we go. So while he's walking, I'll make sure that I don't have too much blank space. But again, yeah, have some fun with this. And here he is, the magic.
Yeah, we can't wait to get this class off and running. It's going to be a great term.
We'll see you online.
See you online. Bye, everyone.